Hey, Sandra here, and I just wanted to share some inspiration for anybody out there who has been maybe thinking about doing some craft shows or getting your work out there and starting to sell it. I just came back this weekend from a 2-day craft show event that I do every year, and I really love it because it's just such a great group of people, and I just look forward to it every year because I know a lot of the vendors now and the customers that I get to see because it's out of town from where I live, and so I get to see people that I haven't seen in a long time that I don't get to see throughout the year. I did make a lot of money too, which is fun. Of course, when you're in business, you're trying to make money. But outside of that, it's just a lot of fun to be in that atmosphere with other creative people, with people who appreciate creative people, right? And it just inspired me to come on here and say, go for it. If you have been sitting by and thinking, maybe I'll start selling some of my jewelry somewhere, maybe I'll start selling some of my wreaths or my soaps, or take it to the next level with whatever handmade business you have or whatever business you have. A lot of craft shows now too, they accept in direct sales companies, network marketing companies, things like that too. So whatever it is that you're out there doing, just get out there and do it. Don't be so scared. I understand that sometimes money can be an issue, and I think that's people's biggest fear is that they're going to invest in tables and decorations and products and whatever, and then the fee to show up somewhere, and that they might not make it back. But you know what, guys? It is what it is. Sometimes that happens. You have to take those risks once in a while, or you're never going to know, because you might end up doing really, really well. And even if you don't, you might end up meeting someone who could be a lifelong friend, or someone who could get you to the next event where you will start getting some more income from what you do, all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to throw that inspiration out there. And if you are someone who is just like, I really want to do this, I'm not sure where to get started, I have written a book. It's called Your Handmade Business, A Guide to Craft Show Success. And I had it published on Amazon last year for people like you who are just nervous about getting started, because I know when I first got started several years ago, I had no idea. I was just kind of winging it. I would sign up for a show. I would show up with a table. I had no clue. It was not fancy in the beginning at all, but I still sold stuff, and I thought maybe I can make a business out of this. So don't be scared, just get in there, do it. But this book is on Amazon. I will put the link in the description box. And it just kind of covers everything from like where you can find shows, how much you should invest, right? Because you don't want to break your bank. You want it to stay fun. And if you're making yourself broke, it's not fun, right? It's just not. But how to decorate your tables, how to package your products, how to use social media to your advantage when you're starting your own handmade business. I even have a section back here that if you're in a hobby kind of situation and state right now, that maybe you do really, really great at a couple of craft shows this year and you decide you want to make it into a business. So I have information about how to keep track of all your paperwork and your taxes in case that's what happens for you too. Okay, so this is kind of it's not really big. It's not huge at all. You could definitely read it in a weekend, but this is prime season, you guys, like October, November, even into the first couple of weeks of December. It is your time to get started. So if you've ever thought about getting started, do it now. Don't keep waiting. Don't wait until next year, because this year might be your start and you might be selling stuff and it might lead into like online sales or sales, commission sales in stores or whatever, so give yourself a chance to get started. So I'm going to post the link to this below. If you have any other questions, please ask me and I will answer them to the best of my ability. I like to share my knowledge and my experience. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram or on Facebook. You can follow me on Facebook at Sandra Bells, and you can see the Boho Jewel on there as well, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do offer a lot of free tips and advice, stuff that comes out of this book on my YouTube channel as well, because I do just like to share what I've been through to help others get started too. I feel like the more we can share and help each other out, the better off everybody is. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon.